Howdy, howdy. Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday.
And happy Monday to you, Casey. I haven't talked to you in forever, I feel like.
I know, right?
Okay, so this is Hacks, Tips, and Tricks for Real Estate Agents. My name's Hallie McCrory. If this is your first time on, I am a real estate agent and team lead icon agent, if you know what that is. I work part-time San Angelo, Texas, part-time in Dallas, Texas, working mainly residential properties, known for selling 90 houses a year in a small town. And I've got my lovely co-host Casey Stiers on. She is the go-to North Carolina realtor. Lives in Raleigh, North Carolina, but really works all over the state. And she is the downtown guru, of course, too, with all of her properties on Glenwood Ave. So yeah, and today we're going to be. So I just got back from eXp. We're both eXp real estate agents. We're not going to try to eXp on you. But I did want to talk about we just got back from our annual Shareholders Summit. So with eXp, it's a publicly traded company. EXPI is the ticker. And we have an annual shareholders meeting, but we make it more into a fun conference. So just wanted to kind of update you guys on some topics that came up, new partnerships, new programs and divisions with eXp. And yeah, it was just overall a really fun week. And that was my first one. I'd only gone to eXpCon before that. So
you had to speak there.
Yes. Yeah. I was on a panel for scaling your social media and your business. So that was a really cool experience. And they, I guess they, I don't even know how I got asked to do that. I guess, no, you know what? I applied now that I think about it. So you can apply to be like a eXp social media expert. So yeah. Anyways, we'll jump right into it. Or do you have any other announcements or housekeeping things?
We're still doing the fundraiser for Bunny's Buddies. And
oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
So they are a rescue organization. They rescue pups that are in kill shelters and from here and South Korea and China that are in slaughterhouses, kill shelters. If you follow me on my page, you'll see I usually post at least one puppy a day that needs a home. And if you follow me or know me, you know this little guy was a rescue. And it's very dear to my heart. So if you want to donate, even $1 goes a long ways with them. We have the link on our page or the emblem on our things we share on our stories, but I can also give you a direct link for it as well.
Yeah, why don't you put it in the
let me do that
in the comments.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And so we do have that going right now.
Cool.
And I got to serve jury duty last week while Hallie got to go to that.
I know, it was so awesome.
I've done my part.
Seriously, during the general session, so we had it in Orlando at the Rose and Shingle Resort. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but it was really nice. I was really impressed. But they had a couple different pools, but you could rent cabanas that had like TVs and fans and little, tables and stuff. And we rented those one of the days. And eXp was actually streaming the general sessions from their YouTube. So we just, set up our laptops and listened to the general session while, we worked by the pool. It was so nice. That's the number one hack on here. Watch the general session from the pool
and work at the same time.
Yes. And so another cool thing about this conference, we actually got to bring one non-eXp person for free. And so I brought my best friend Emily from Tampa. She's just about to get her license. So little spoiler alert for those watching. But Yeah, so that was really cool. And they said we had, I think we had over 300 like explorers there. So that was exciting. Um, I guess, yeah, and I'll get into some of the other stuff that they talked about. So I would say, like, overall themes that were talked about, um, how to use and the importance of using AI and Chat GPT in your business. And another little plug, I'll be speaking tomorrow on the Texas State meeting, more about how you can use AI in your business. But that's going to be a really big focus for eXp going forward. Glenn Sanford, our newly reinstated, he's our co-founder, left to be just a chairman and now is back as CEO again. He said that eXpCon in October, which will be Mandalay Bay again, next year it'll be, or 2024, they said it'll be different location, but he said that the main focus of eXpCon is going to be all AI and technology revolving around that. And then they always cover social media different. So I popped into different breakout sessions regarding Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And really, well, one,
You got to talk with Levi.
yep, yes, he's awesome. Yeah, and I guess just the importance of, well, one, making evergreen content, and then you can use that. And actually, we'll talk about a little bit more, but there's AI platforms that allow you to, you can make your long form content and then use this AI tool to chop it up into little short bits for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikToks. So the importance of being efficient with your time and doing that. And then I would say also with the social media trends, and this is kind of what I talked about too, but how much being authentic and showing your real self is how important that is for your business. Because that's doing that makes people know, like, and trust you. We've all been hearing that. But that's just the way to get in front of people these days. So lots of talk on that stuff. Actually, and I shared a really good quote. Hold on, I'm trying to find it real quick. I should have had this prepared. Okay, this is from Chelsea Peets, and I shared it during my session. And if you guys don't know Chelsea Peets, we've got to have her on, Casey. Maybe she will. One of the guys with one of our new partner companies told her that I talked about that quote, and then she followed me on Instagram. So maybe I need to DM her and get her on.
DM her. Tag her in this.
She is a social media for real estate coach. It's Chelsea Peitz. If you want to find her on.
You want to put that in the thing?
Yeah. Oh, we've already got some comments.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Being authentic is key. Yes. I'll just put her name, Chelsea Peith. I don't know her.
Okay, that's good.
So this is the quote. So she put, today's reminders: authenticity is a metric, imperfection is an advantage, empathy is a sales skill, relatability is a strategy, and trust is revenue. Isn't that so good? I'm like, I need to put that on my bathroom mirror or on my ceiling or something.
Yes, I want that.
I see it right when I wake up.
Read it with your affirmations.
Yes. Gosh, I mean, that just resonated with me. It gave me chills when I saw that. I'm like, that's because, people's, I just feel like in this day and age, obviously people still do well with cold calling and door knocking and, just cold reach out. But I don't know. I think at the same time, people's bullshit meters are high. Sorry. Yeah. French. That's me being authentic.
Being authentic.
People's bullshit meters are high, and I don't feel like that's not how we as humans want to be sold to anymore. I feel like, or at least I don't. And I feel like I recognize that in other people. We got to put out, educational content and value and attract people to us. And I really think that theme just keeps coming up more and more. Like that was a huge one at Inman when I went last August. So I don't know, just something to keep in mind. And even like all these AI tools coming out are reflecting that and trying to make that whole process easier for people. Like for example, I have this app called Captions, and basically it allows you to make videos. You can record videos and upload them, or you can record in the app, and they have teleprompter capabilities. So, you could be recording on your phone and it'll be, or actually scrolling up, and you can change the speed and stuff. But the cool thing is they have AI capability in the app, and you can actually, you can talk to, it's kind of like Chat GPT embedded into the app, and you can say, hey, can you write me a real estate focused social media post, optimized for whatever platform, that talks about the 5 best reasons to invest in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it'll spit that out, and then it'll like put that into the teleprompter. Or you can set it up to where, you know how, I don't know the style of this, what this is called, but on TikTok or Reels, like how people like, they'll like say something and then it'll cut and go to the next little scene.
Mhm.
Like you can do it like that too. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
It does, yes. It's one of those things
So
I
just
have to-
little like so I went to Phil, shoot, now I'm blanking on his last name. I'd never heard of him, but now I'm like all into his content. Phil Stringer, eXp agent, went to his session, and he gave a whole like cheat sheet of different AI tools. Actually, Nick Baldwin, founder of LabCode, or co-founder of LabCode Agents Facebook group. That's a good one to be in if you're not already in that. He was in that session too, as a speaker. So I would say those are overall themes. Of course, they also touched on health. Our founder, Glenn, he is very big on the fact that health is wealth. He brought in again October, eXp rolled out. Actually, it's really our other partner company, Success. So if you think of Success magazines, they also have like Success Health, and they partnered with this company Viome. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it on here before, but you can send in all your samples, and then they come back and tell you different foods you should be eating or shouldn't be eating. And for me, it was very different than any like other food intolerance or allergy tests that I've taken. And then they send you customized supplements and then pre and probiotics based on your results.
That sounds like what I did at 10X.
Yes. And I just got results back. I did 10X Health as well.
Yeah. So
I think what I'm going to be, I think what I'm going to do is start taking the 10X Health supplements instead of the Viome ones, but still follow the Viome eating routine that I've been doing. So that's just me though, based on my results, and I'll talk with my doctor and such on it too. But yeah, kind of similar to that. The 10X one though is testing your gene variants and where you have breaks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's good to do both, honestly. If you, yeah, and I mean they're kind of pricey, but I think it's worth it to know. Like that's what I want to spend the most on is my health. I can't do anything else without my health, and I think that Glenn knows the importance of that. Like if we don't have our health, we don't have anything.
Exactly.
So that was another big key focus. And then they also talked. If you guys don't know, eXp has a partnership with the health company or health insurance company, Clearwater Insurance. So they touched on that, but there was really nothing new with that. If you want more information on that, I can send that to you. But they do get pretty good rates. I'm going to switch here to them pretty soon after I had a call with them. Okay, so realty.com, this was already been rolled out a couple weeks ago, but we have a new, I think eXp World Holdings actually invested in realty.com. basically a pay-to-play lead system where you can pay to own your zip code and get all the leads that they procure from there.
Yeah.
So here's a new one, and I'm still a little confused on it. I'm going to do a webinar or attend a webinar on it here soon, but it's called My Link, My Lead, and it's officially patent pending for eXp World Holdings. Basically, it's going to try to replace, it's going to be a national portal of all listings that's going to compete with Zillow and Realtor.com, which I think is awesome because Zillow and Realtor.com literally use our listings and pick up business from it. So I'm really excited, and I guess what it is, you can share affiliate links from it, and they link directly to exprealty.com. And if a deal is closed because of that, then you can get paid extra based off that. So just another source of income that eXp offers, which I love. And I can send information. I have information in my inbox on that, but I'm still kind of navigating. Really,
I definitely know that.
Yeah. Maybe we could get someone on to talk about it from that division.
Yep.
Just like eXpCon, they also had free sessions to get certified for free in our Affinity and Revenos divisions, which basically covers our new luxury division certification. So our new luxury division, you have to either qualify based on production. You have to have at least 3 luxury listings in the last 6 or 12 months, I believe. And they have to be, so luxury is considered 3 times your median sales price in your area. And if you don't have that, you could do this certification and then be admitted into the program. So a lot of people did that luxury one. And then it also covers REO properties, so bank-owned properties. And they had relocation certification as well. And that was all for free. So that was awesome. They covered the new My eXp platform where you can track your how far you are to capping, how far you are to hitting icon status, and what else? Oh, your revenue share as well.
Okay.
That one's not a totally new one, but of course they touched on it. So there is going to be a new enhanced eXp welcome kit, hopefully to help our onboarding process. Yeah. That typically, I'll be totally transparent. That typically is eXp's.
I feel like it's the biggest downfall. Yeah.
It's a lot of information overload. There's a lot of different systems and such. So hopefully that kind of helps. But I think they're going to be sending it out retroactively to agents that have joined, in the past, I don't know, 6 months or so. I can't remember what they said, or if they even said anything on when that will go retroactively back to. But I'm sure we could all, find copies of it and share it. So, okay. And then speaking of AI, eXp launched a new AI tool just specifically for all things eXp, and it's called Luna. And it's actually, so let me see. You go to workplace chat. So if you're not an eXp agent, we have access to Workplace, which is an app based or made by Facebook, or actually it's made by Meta, and it's basically Facebook for the workplace. So we have a bunch of different groups you can join and post, and you have a profile page. Really good for finding referrals and then also receiving referrals as well. But if they have a chat app for it too, and I believe you can just click the new chat and hit Luna, and then it's Luna Agent Support Beta. Sorry, you can't even see that. Okay. But it's an option when you go to write a new workplace chat message. So they had us test, what's my next revenue share check going to be? I mean, you could type like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other examples they said. How many countries is eXp in? Kind of stuff like that. All things eXp, and I'm sure it's only going to get better from here since it's only in a beta, um, existence for now. Am I going too fast, or is this good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of information, but I mean, it was probably this fast with you being there. It was probably like such
It was, yeah, yeah, because then they had like panels and such. So, um, the next, okay, so they kind of here are some of like the new partnerships we had. This is one that actually let me hold off on the partnerships. So one of the biggest new, I don't know if they announced it, but it's definitely going to be happening. I thought it was just a rumor, but I've confirmed it's going to be happening. This is actually the last in-person shareholder session that we're going to be having. From now on, shareholders is going to be virtual, and the new regional rallies are going to be in place of Shareholder Summit, and we're going to have rallies 2 times a year. So, for example, we just had a North Texas regional rally in Fort Worth in March, I think, February or March. Lots of good content and recognizing, agents from all around based on, production or agent attraction. So everyone was really sad about that because it's so fun getting together in person. And of course, regional rallies, we get together in person too, but it's nice seeing, your friends from
like
California or North Carolina. So, yeah, that was a bummer. And, I think, I don't know, just going in person and seeing people you don't see from time to time. I mean, now we'll still have eXp Con, but even like eXp rented out Universal Studios for everybody on the last night, just stuff like that. But I know the regional rally was super fun and super effective and lots of good content. So, and they brought in agents. So we had like an agent from Boston, North Carolina that spoke to us at those. So I think those will still be good. But yeah, kind of sad to hear that we're not going to have that anymore. So, but I think we'll all be saving money from that too. Let me think. Okay, so these are all the partnerships. Oh, then success. So we talked about success, how the success brand is a part of eXp World Holdings. We already touched on how they have Success Health. So for success coaching, they just added 2 new coaches who are amazing. One is our mentor and Casey's sponsor, Haas Pratt, who is just, I'm sure it's yours too, but literally just my favorite real estate sales coach. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned agent, his trainings are amazing. He has them on what, Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays, yes.
Uh,
And
yeah. So if anybody wants to hop on those ever, just let me know.
been on this a few times. So if you go back and watch some of our replays, you can see
Yep.
him.
Yeah. He's been a guest twice.
And he did a event here in Raleigh that was amazing. Anybody that was able to come to that, they left with so much information.
Yeah. And he's known as the listing boss. So really I mean, he's good for listings, of course, the listing boss, but he's a lot of good buyer content too. And just
really just recipe to real estate. If you follow his stuff, then you're going to do it.
Yeah. If you follow it. Yeah. Seriously. I have an agent on my team doing for sale by owners, and she's killing it using his strategies. So and then the other one is John Sheplack. I'm trying to find his bio on here.
So that I sent to you that was here. He did that event I sent to you last week, remember?
Okay, yeah.
He was the starting speaker, but he let everybody else speak, and it was an awesome, awesome event.
Okay, yeah. Looks like he's
in real estate or something.
Raised on real estate with a focus, commitment, and drive to support organizations in their number one initiative, which is growth. After spending the first half of my 21-year real estate career in sales, I recognized a passion for leadership and evolved from agent to branch manager and finally an executive position as general manager of a tri-state consortium. Yeah. And he spoke at eXp Con and was really good. Was it eXp Con? I think it was eXp Con. He was really good and really,
I listened to him. I was very intrigued by
yeah, I mean, just
somebody that, yeah.
very impressive guy. And then of course we had Ed Milet was like the main highlight. I mean, just super inspirational story, motivational. That was actually that's on eXp's YouTube. So if anybody wants that YouTube, like they had the general sessions up on their YouTube. So if anybody wants that link, I could send it. Gosh, his was just really inspiring too. It's crazy how all these like crazy successful people like Grant Cardone too. It's like they either I feel like all the main people either went bankrupt at some point, overcame like drugs or alcohol, or had dyslexia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like those three come into play in every one of these big moguls stories. It's pretty wild. But it makes you, it's like you have a leg up. Like you have no excuse. These guys did it, and ladies did it with nothing and with, something holding them back. So nobody has an excuse.
It's what you make of it. Yep. Did Elena speak?
Yes. Yeah. I actually, I flew out early Saturday. I was just getting really tired and I was like, I just hit a wall and was like, I'm done for the day.
That you can get too much information where you're just sitting there wasting time with it.
Right. Yeah. I was going to go back and listen to hers, though. I heard it was really good. So, yeah, Elena spoke. Claudianne Hibbert spoke. Levi spoke. Levi, you guys will probably remember from when we had him on for YouTube. And actually, that's a good intro into the partnerships. So if you don't know Levi Lassick, he was on one of our past episodes. He just came out with a book and a training company called Passive Prospecting. The book I think you can get on Amazon, but then we actually have access to, I think at a discount, to his Passive Prospecting training program, which is training for learning YouTube. And basically like just teaches you how to do YouTube and ultimately create funnels without having to spend ad dollars, which is
his whole entire thing. He only did one deal. Fun fact about him. And his whole step, the rest of it has been like referrals out.
Yeah, to his team.
Career off of YouTube.
Yeah, and yeah, we got to hang out with his partner, Travis Plum, as well. He was super cool.
We need him here, Travis.
He said he'd come on. So we let's sit down this week and nail down everybody we want to have come on. So yeah, that was one of the new partnerships announced. The next one that I'm going to talk about, I actually signed up for, especially with my new branding rolling out. It's called Real Grader, and it's a whole program that helps you optimize all of your business profiles and has you get access to a digital business card as well. So essentially what that means, they'll go into all of your social media, your Realtor and Zillow and Homes.com accounts, and optimize the wording and the bios and your picture, optimize all of that for people to best connect with you. And it even goes down to like they optimize your cover photos on different social media platforms, make sure all of your links are working, and then they tie it together with that digital business card. So
it's awesome.
Nothing that
the name of
us can't do, but it'd just be very tedious, and they already know the best tactics than we do, or just the average agent who's you know, maybe doesn't have the time to do this on their own. So I was really excited about that one. I got signed up with that one personally. The next one was kind of I would say kind of a media company presence called Blended Sense. And it's a digital, oh, can you repeat who that is? Real Grader, Katie.
Yeah. Can we put that in the comments?
Yep. Real Grader. Okay, so the next one is Blended Sense. They called it a digital creative solution, but basically, I'm pretty sure what they do is provide videographers and photographers geared towards real estate agents, and you know, pull those sources depending on whatever area you're in. So if you want to get connected with one of those people, this is who you would go through. I think. I'm sure there's more to that, but that's the gist of it from what I understood. And that one was Blended.
Real Grader would be great for people just getting started.
Yeah. Or like for me, I just went through a whole rebrand and I'm having to update everything. I haven't had the like time to update everything. It's been crazy. And especially like my Zillow and Realtor stuff. And I'm sure they like have better hacks for that. I don't know, for figuring, you know, the best. Oh, and another thing too, they optimize your Google My Business profile and make sure like if people Google you that your Google My Business page is coming up. So like in my little demo, they Googled me and mine wasn't coming up no matter what they typed in. So I'm like, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Next one is Curbio, Curbio. We've already had this one for a little bit, but I think it's worth touching on, just since it's such an interesting partnership and company. Basically what they do, they will, they're kind of like a financing company almost, where they allow you to, they provide contractors that allow you to, you know, maybe make upgrades or make repairs on a house that's causing it, you know, maybe it's that's causing it to not be in the price range that the sellers want to sell at or need to sell at, or repair fixes that are making the house not be able to go FHA or VA, or you know, even conventional maybe. And then basically they get paid. They basically agree to get paid at closing so that it's not out of the client's pocket. So just kind of like financing repairs, basically, to make your home better and more, I guess, have more curb appeal, Curbio. So I'll drop that one in. Oh, this one was Blended Sense. Leave that up a second. And then we have Curbio. Leave that one up. And then, oh, I'll put Levi's in there too.
That's a perspective. Curbio would probably be good for people that's flipping homes too.
Yeah, or people with outdated houses.
Mm-hmm.
So there's passive prospecting. Okay, and then we've got Rate My Agent. From what I understood, I believe this is a platform that allows your clients to put their reviews in this platform, and then it pushes it out to Zillow, Realtor.com, Facebook,
That's awesome.
Yelp. Are real estate agents on Yelp? I'm not. I don't know. But just
We could
for
be.
example,
And it's called Rate My
Agent. So I'll put that in.
That one. Yes, I need that. That would make my life easy. So
Here we go. And then we have this one we've had, Transactly. It's a transaction coordinator, basically. They know how to use SkySlip, our transaction management program. And basically it allows you to pay them at closing. So you don't have to hire a salaried employee as a real estate agent.
Okay.
So that's nice that you can pay it out at closing from your commission. And then next one is, oh, I'll put that in here. Transactly. And then we got two more. So the next one is called Done For You. It allows you to monetize your database by collecting, or you send them your past investor customers that you've worked with, and any deal that they close with those investors, they will pay you a 30% referral fee, like for life, like anytime they close anything. So it doesn't expire at any time. So might be something worth looking into to put your investors on. And that one was Puppy.
His little friend just went into their condo. You okay?
And then we have Flow Code as our last one. So this is a QR code generator. I personally just use Canva. I don't know. I haven't looked into why this one would be better than just using Canva, but it powers 70% of Fortune 500 companies. So there's got to be something to it. And then they said that eXp gets a 50% discount code for that company.
And which company is that?
And this is Flow Code.
So interesting.
And they were using it for all, like, any screens they had QR codes up pretty much. And they said they were using that platform for all of Shareholders Summit.
And you said we get a 50%?
Yes, but I don't know what the code is. Maybe it's not even a code. Maybe it's just like if we go through eXp.
Yeah.
On it.
Okay.
I wonder if this
for you, is that Done For You Real Estate USA?
I don't know for sure. Let me look. Done For You Real Estate. I believe so.
Okay.
Yes, I'm 95% sure. And then actually, I think I can present. Oh, you know what? I can share my screen. So I wanted to show you guys Phil Stringer's little cheat sheet he gave out. Present. Can I upload a PDF? Yes, I can. Okay, hang on. Nope, that's not what we want. Hang on. Should have thought about this before, but I was just going to talk from it. Well, shoot. Now where'd it go?
This the thing with the Done For You, I think I have a client that would be really good for right now. So that's where.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Free PDF download. Okay. Download. Here we go. Remove from studio. Slides. Your computer.
It should be as simple as just being able to hit present, right? Was it
I know. I don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, let me just share screen instead. I don't know why that's okay. I'm just gonna talk it out. Okay, so the AI agent, it's a list of AI tools and 10 killer prompts to copy and paste for real estate agents. If you don't know Phil Stringer, he is a real estate and AI coach, he has a mega team in North Carolina, international speaker and best-selling author. Basically, he focuses on AI and helping agents scale their businesses through those tools.
Can you put his name in the thing?
Yep. And his website is just philstringer.com, and then he's at philstringer on Instagram. Okay, top AI tools to try. Synthesia is the first one. I'll put the website in the comments. So this one, it says turn text into talking heads with AI avatars. So I'm pretty sure I've seen this on Canva where you can upload pictures of yourself and then you can make videos of yourself talking and like use AI for it. So that's pretty wild because a lot of people have that fear of talking on camera. You know, this might help you bypass it. I think another important thing, and you know, it's funny because I keep hearing this over and over again at different conferences, so I know this resonates. But, you know, people say, "Oh, AI is going to replace us," but they said AI isn't going to replace real estate agents, but the real estate agents using AI are going to replace agents who aren't. So it's just something to think about.
That is.
Now I don't know where this. Okay, here we go. So that one's Synthesia. Put that up there. Next one is Descript.com. And I think this one is similar too, in the fact that, so it's create a text-to-speech voice clone. So basically we're looking at making videos and podcasts. And I think what you can do is actually, you can do video editing through it. You can do multi-track audio editing for podcasting. You can screen record stuff and upload it, and it'll make videos from stuff. Wow. Create your own ultra realistic text to speech voice clone or pick from stock voices. And then I think this is one of those too where you can upload long form video and it'll repurpose the content as clips using templates and subtitles. And then it has transcription as well to create captions.
Maybe it would break things down a little better than me doing talk to text because
Yes, right.
I get all kinds of things.
So that was Descript. This next one, I heard this one in a few different sessions. Video.ai, but you spell it VIDYO. That's the main one that people use to pull out and make short form videos from long form videos. Okay. So I think a lot of us have been, or at least for me, relying on social media managers or people on Fiverr to make those, or like video editors to make those videos. But now you can do that yourself with AI. So just another money and time saver. Well, I guess time is money, so money saver. Okay. So here's the next one, Dolly 2, but the website's called labs.openai.com. Create realistic images and art from a description. Did that one come up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't played around with this one yet, but basically it says you can generate images from a description in natural language, easily make realistic targeted edits to images, and create different variations of an image inspired by the original. Pretty interesting. And I wonder if you could even do it with houses.
Sure.
This is another popular one that I've seen a lot on social media because if you don't put the right, it coaches you on what pictures you need to upload. It basically allows you to create headshots from using AI. And if you don't listen to like exactly how they tell you to do it, you can get these crazy variations. So there's been threads on like different real estate agent focused Facebook groups of people with like, it'll generate like 3 heads or multiple fingers or 2 mouths or make your eyes crossed. So that one's a little iffy to me, but I think I just didn't upload the best pictures that I was supposed to, because that happened to me where they were like, it totally didn't look like me.
She said I didn't upload the best.
And then, okay, so we've got 5 more. This is another one that I've actually been using on a different platform. It's called Tactic, tactic.io. The one that I've used is called otter.io. But this one, basically, it will act as another separate, like, it looks like a different, not a person, but it shows up as a person. And then like names itself as Otter.io, and it records your video meetings, and it transcribes everything, transcribes the audio and makes summary notes for you of a video meeting. So you can actually have it attend meetings for you, record the whole thing, and make notes for you.
Okay.
Like summarizing what the meeting was about or what was talked about. And with how busy we are day in, day out, I've actually used that one quite a bit, or at least the Otter.io. This one is awesome too, especially if you're like Kyle Handy, where you pick a topic and then you make a video on it, you make a blog post on it, and then you make like a character, like a picture post on it. This is called Alright, alright.ai, and it allows you to make take long form videos or even short form, and it'll create blog posts or articles based off what you said.
Okay.
So just another like form of content for people to see, because everybody prefers different forms of content, and it's hard to create the content for all those different types of platforms. So this allows you to kind of hit it all.
Yeah.
On one. And I'm sure you could even use it for social media posts and like captions. All right. So durable.co. This one's interesting. It allows you to create a website in 30 seconds, just depending on what you put in there. Like create a website about blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
About affordable housing, we'll say, or how to buy a house with affordable financing. Tome app, so same thing, but it allows you to automatically generate presentations. So if you had to present on, well, like for me tomorrow, I have to present on AI. It'll help me create a presentation around that.
So it just basically breaks it down for you.
And then this one's really cool too. This one is designer.io. It allows you to create ebooks and lead magnets, which I think is really good for us as real estate agents, because you can make home buying ebook, home selling ebook, real estate investing ebook, commercial real estate investing. I mean, anything.
Okay.
Pretty wild.
Which one were you talking about that could help you write the newsletter? Which one was that?
The newsletter. I guess you could probably do that. The alright.ai, because that's convert videos to articles.
There were one earlier too.
Newsletters.
or emails, like monthly emails. You could type in what you want, like you said you could say into it what you wanted it to talk about, and it would break it down.
Oh, the captions app
Is that what that was?
at the beginning?
Yeah, it was at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's captions. So it's not for newsletters, but it could be. I mean, you could just use Chat GPT to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's on this, if anybody wants this, drop your or DM us, your email, or you can put it in the comments, but I can forward you these this what is he calling this? Oh, a free toolkit for AI. And then he also has on here a starter real estate AI prompt pack, because that's one of the hardest things about AI is knowing or being, you have to be so specific with what you say to them.
Which one is that for?
So that this is just it's a part of Phil Stringer's, like this,
yeah.
He leads another link to it in the original thing. So that I'm going to look into that as well.
I want that.
Yeah, 10 killer real estate prompts. Copy and paste them into Chat GPT to get amazing responses. What's included? Create a buyer persona with a list of pain points. That was an interesting topic that they talked about. So a lot of people, when they talk about real estate marketing or branding, they tell you to create some, like, an avatar in your head of the client you want to work with most. So you could actually type into Chat GPT, like, make me a list of pain points of most luxury buyers in the Dallas market. And then you could, like, whatever those pain points are, you could say, okay, can you take these pain points and create a social media post optimized for Facebook about how a real estate agent can help you overcome that pain point. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And then it gives you 90 content ideas your client may want to know. Create a blog content calendar, generate 10 killer hooks for ads, generate email newsletters that clients will read. So that's kind of what you were talking about. Craft the perfect blog post with SEO. Yeah, so that's another thing you could do with like ChatGPT and AI is tell it that you want it SEO optimized. YouTube video scripts, customer focused FAQs, create and optimize CTAs, and create viral TikTok scripts. And then he has like a 12-week AI mastermind coming up starting, I think, Thursday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is that just on his website that you're reading that, or what's
no, this was a one that he emailed out for attending his session. So if anybody wants that, I can forward that to you. Okay.
Me.
I'll send it now.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's basically the gist of everything. It was just awesome networking all week. Like the people that I got connected with, and
my calendar is going to be removed, and I'm going to play with all this stuff. So
yep. Seriously, I'm sending it to you now, Casey.
Thank you.
Katie, send me a DM with your email, and I will forward it to you. But yeah, that's really all I have for the summary. Did you have any questions, Casey, on anything I might have missed?
After I dig into this, I may have some. This is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't be there. I wish I could have been there, but
I know. It was so fun. And like, so the first night we went to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm trying to think. Friday or Wednesday we just all hung out and went to dinner. Friday we went to eXp Latino. Their like eXp1 resource group had a party at one of the local little nightclubs, and it was so much fun. Like, I'm never missing another eXp Latino event again. Anybody can go. I mean, I'm not Latino and I could go. I'm a Latino supporter. So, yeah, they had a magician and they had a band and they had like the flamenco dancers. I can't remember if that's the right term for them, but gosh, they were just amazing. It was so cool. And then the next night, Follow Up Boss had a big party, and they had a band there, like 90s covers and such. It was at one of the ice bars, so we all got pictures. Like, you know, they had the little 18-degree room. You put on jackets and gloves. Yeah, it was just fun seeing everybody. And yeah, and then Saturday was obviously EXP rented out Universal Studios for us, so very neat.
It's awesome.
Just good. Just reminds me of how, you know, great our culture is and how much we collaborate. And I don't know, just really thankful for everybody that I've been able to network and connect with. And that's how we connected at a conference. So,
yep, it is.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I have for this week.
And don't forget the donations for Bunnies.
Yeah, don't forget. So where are we donating?
Bunnies Buddies.
Okay, I'll put that.
Let's see here if I can.
I'll put that back up. Bunniesbuddies.org.
Yep.
Check them out. We love our rescue pups.
We do. We love all pups.
Yeah, we'll be on next week. We haven't decided who our guest is, have we? I think we're trying to get Melissa on, right?
Yes.
With Moxie about Airbnbs again.
Yes.
So that was a really hot topic one for us last time we had an Airbnb person on. So we had her partner on, right?
Yep, Ashley.
Ashley.
Yep. They're working on a few things. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we will see everybody same time next week.
Have a great week.
Yeah. Don't forget to donate to Bunnies Buddies.
Hallie gave you lots of stuff you can look at. Make your week productive.
Yes. And DM me if you want that AI email.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great week. Bye, everyone.